The death of former Nyeri Governor Nderitu Gachagua has dealt a deadly blow to the clamour for coffee sector reforms in the country. Gachagua led a spirited campaign to liberate the Kenyan coffee from local and international cartels. Our reporter Murimi Mwangi toured the central Kenya in search of answers to the coffee question and filed the following report.
As the body of the late Nyeri Governor Nderitu Gachagua was slowly lowered to the final resting place, a cloud of uncertainty hung over hundreds of Nyeri farmers. To them, the curtain had prematurely fallen on the life of the man who single-handedly attempted to kick away local and international cartels from their source of livelihood, coffee. Having been educated on coffee proceeds, Gachagua had in 2013 campaigned on the platform of agriculture reforms, a pledge he actualized in 2014 through a model he called the pull marketing strategy. Under this model, all Nyeri coffee would be fully processed and packaged before being exported through the Kenya Cooperative Coffee Exporters, a move which would bypass the Nairobi Coffee Exchange and eliminate middlemen to fetch better prices for the farmer, a figure which Gachagua put at a minimum of 103 shillings per kilo of cherry. But the project flopped after cartels blocked Gachagua's search for market locally and abroad.
He courageously tried to make the returns from coffee at least be handsome to the ordinary man.
Middlemen indeed are fleecing the coffee farmers. And therefore, we will have to come up with a way of how we can be able to eliminate the middlemen, the brokers, so to speak, and therefore make sure that the final product, at the end of the day, the farmer benefits from his produce.
But the story of the typical coffee farmer arguably remains that of a pathetic, hard-working Kenyan struggling to survive. At Mathioya in Murang'a County, Joseph Kamande, a former chairman at Karurumo Coffee Factory, is a worried man. And the same story of worries is shared by John Kahehia, another coffee farmer from Teto in Nyeri County.
Wale wakiwa frustrated wanawacha hiyo kahawa kulima. Iko kitu ingine. Ni hiyo tu. Ukiwa frustrated, huna fertilizer, huna nini, unawachana naye.
Tungependelea yule atakuja atusaidie kutupatia madawa ya kahawa na pia na ile pesa tunahitaji kilo isipugue shilingi 80 kutoka juu kwenda juu.
Now, as the frustrations facing coffee farmers continue to pile up here, the farmers have had to seek alternatives, such as this farmer here has had to cut his coffee bushes and in its place planted food crops.
Wakati huu kahawa iko chini kabisa. Juu tukiangalia wakati huu kwanza hapa kwetu, tukilima kahawa, tupeleke kwa factory, kanaimbiwa. Ni mwaka huu tu, kahawa hajaibiwa.
Murang'a woman representative Sabina Chege argues that key decision makers on coffee should study and learn carefully the marketing model adopted by Othaya Farmers Cooperative Society. The society has been independently marketing its coffee, a move that has seen its farmers make over 100 shillings per kilo of cherry. This even as coffee farmers from other parts of the country earn as little as 30 shillings for every kilo of their produce.
Immediately the farmer releases the coffee to go to the market. They should be, like what happens to the tea, they should have a monthly pay. You know, not to wait after 1 year you're told your coffee, this went to the milling, these are the losses. At the end of the day, you give your coffee and then you are given zero.
The solution to the public problems is good leadership. And good leadership is not available everywhere. It is very rare.
And I think one of the things that I would want to do myself if I'm given the position of governor in Murang'a County is to refurbish and revamp all the coffee factories that we have.
So it's the high time that we start with the market of coffee from the farmer who makes the coffee to be the morning beverage to take in the morning section. We must start with the farmer. The farmer becomes the first marketer of coffee.
The death of Gachagua, it would appear, is a heavy blow to the coffee farmers across the Mount Kenya region, and leaders here are under intense pressure to liberate the farmers from local and international wheeler dealers. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News, Murang'a County.